Hi Disney friends, it's Amber with Mickey Travels. I've got a special video for you today. I had the pleasure of speaking with some cast members while at Disney World in November, and they gave us a little presentation about the upcoming Toy Story Land that's opening summer 2018 in Hollywood Studios. So I thought I would share with you some of the information I learned, plus what has been released to the public, just to give you a breakdown of what we know so far and what we can look forward to for this awesome 2018 treat. So stay tuned. One of the biggest things that will be happening for 2018 at Walt Disney World will be the opening of Toy Story Land at Hollywood Studios. So if you've been to Hollywood Studios the past year or so, you know they are doing some construction because the park does seem a lot smaller right now. There are two portions of the parks that they are working on, one of them being Toy Story, which will be finished soon, and then the Star Wars portion, Star Wars Land. So that one will not be opening for a year or two, but Toy Story is scheduled to be released to be opened this summer. We don't have a specific month yet. I even asked that question because I was hoping they would put a little sneak in there when it is exactly going to open. They just have summer 2018 still slotted as the opening date. So stay tuned to my Facebook page because as that does get released, I will more than likely post that immediately. Something I'm looking forward to personally. We are making a special trip in July, hoping that that will be open for us to enjoy. So a couple of things that I was told while at this meeting, statistic-wise, about just the Toy Story franchise. If you are looking at the top Disney movies pertaining to adults, Toy Story ranked as number 2. If you think about it, people who are transitioning into the 30s, Toy Story came out in 1995. So that is a film that they were in stages of being able to remember Disney films. And then of course we had Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3 released after that. 99 was Toy Story 2, I believe. So that ranks as number 2 for all-time Disney movies that adults like. Number 1 was Lion King, by the way, which you probably could have guessed. And for kids, when asked what their favorite Disney movie is, Toy Story was ranked at number 3. So Toy Story is a very big part of many people's lives, and so designating a whole land for Toy Story just made sense for the Walt Disney Company. And just for a note, because I love facts like that too, the number 1 and 2 for kids were Nemo and then Monsters, Inc. So what we know, it's going to be 11 acres of Toy Story fun. We do know of 2 new attractions and then Toy Story Mania. There is a Toy Story park outside of Disney World. There are Toy Story sections at some other parks in the Disney Company, but the 2 attractions that are going to be added to Toy Story Land and Hollywood Studios are exclusive to Walt Disney World. So the one that most of you probably have heard of is the roller coaster with the Slinky Dog. Slinky Dog Dash is what that's called. We saw the picture or video of him being transported on the highway, which was really cool. This is exclusive to Walt Disney World. We also are going to have an attraction that are like aliens swirling saucers. More than likely very similar to swing kind of things, where the swings go around like this. You are escaping the claw on this attraction, so there will probably be some Alien and Buzz Lightyear theming here. And then the third one will be Toy Story Mania, so that one will be staying in its location right now. So Toy Story Land will just be expanding back into that area where it is now. Toy Story Mania is a very top-tiered attraction at Hollywood Studios, so I'm assuming the impact of this new land will make the lines even longer for that attraction. Theming-wise, what do we know about Toy Story? We know that they're making it seem like you shrink down to the size of a toy when you enter, so everything's going to be large and oversized to make it look like you have shrunk to that size. Even with the decorating around the roller coasters and other attractions, you are going to see figures that you recognize from the movies. There's a giant Jessie that I know that has been inputted, Rex, and some other characters that will either be on the attractions, like around the Slinky Dog, or part of just places for you to come and take pictures with. We do know there is going to be a quick service restaurant there. It's going to be Woody's Lunchbox, and it is an actual lunchbox with a giant thermos, and it will be a quick service. So that we don't know what's going to be served there yet. Disney has announced in the next couple of months they are going to release the menu for that, but we know that it's possibly going to probably be burgers and then like floats. That's what Disney has told us about that. So the whole concept of this is that Andy's in his backyard and he has set up this whole scenario in his backyard and you're walking through it. So the roller coaster itself is constructed to make it look like he took like a play set and made it himself, and you ride the Slinky Dog through it. And then of course the quick service restaurant will look like he had just set down his Woody lunchbox there. I'm really excited. It's a super cute idea, something that's never been done in any other Disney park. At Hollywood Studios currently, you can see a giant diorama of the park, and I did take a couple of pictures of it, so I will insert those here for you to take a look. Pretty cool idea. You do see some famous toy brands throughout the area. I know there was a picture of Tinker Toys enlarged and being outside of the restaurant, I believe, and it looks like the quick service is going to be the lunchbox like sideways, and then so the lid opens up and you walk under that to order. Lots of cool fun that's happening. So that's all we know currently. Again, we don't know the specific day of when this is gonna open, we just know it's summer. And it is really good timing because Hollywood Studios right now, because of construction, there just doesn't seem a whole lot to do. It's still one of my favorite parks out of the four. We go there every time, so now this will kind of get us even more excited when the Star Wars stuff is about to happen. So we know about the 2 rides, and then Toy Story Mania currently, we know about the quick service, and we know about what some of the decor looks like, and then of course the date that it's supposedly going to be opening. So this is all going to tie into Toy Story 4 coming out in 2019, so be on the lookout for that too. If you have any questions about Toy Story Land, or anything Disney related, just let me know. I'll be happy to help you with that. And then if you're interested in my services, you can find that information at the end of the video or in the comments below. Have a magical day. I will talk to you guys really soon.